Hey Techno Studs, in this video we're going to learn to go the opposite way now, going from decimal to binary. So it's not quite as easy of a process, but it's not that difficult either, which is a good thing because you are going to need this throughout the rest of the course as well. Make sure you get this down, make sure you understand it, make sure that you get good at it because you will be using this from here on out. All right, I have my chart here. This is what we're going to use. I recommend, at least at the beginning, using the chart to do this conversion. All right, I'm gonna come up with some sort of decimal number. So I'm gonna use the number 191, and we're gonna convert that into binary. And what we do to convert it into binary is we just start at the leftmost column and we say, is there a 128 in this number? Or another way of saying this is 191 larger than 128? And the answer to that is yes. So there exists 128 in this number. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna subtract 128 from here. I'm gonna have to pull out that subtraction here. I'm going to have to borrow here. So it's been a while since I've done this. So we have a 3 here and a 6 and 0, so 63. We're left with 63 left. So then the next answer, is there a 64 in there? And the answer to that is no, so I'm gonna put a 0 there. Is there a 32 there? And the answer to that is yes. So I'll put a 1 there. I'm gonna subtract 32 from this, and I will get 31 as the answer. Is there a 16 inside that 31? And I'm gonna say yes, there is. So I'll subtract the 16 from there. I'm going to have to do the borrowing once again. So I do that and I end up with 15. All right, so is there an 8 inside there? Yes, there is. So I'm gonna subtract 8, 15. I'm gonna subtract 8 from 15. So, and then I can say, okay, that's gonna be 7. Is there a 4 in there? Well, yes, there is. So I'm going to subtract the 4 out of that. And I end up with a 3. And is there a 2 in there? Yes, there is. I'll subtract the 2 from that. I end up with 1, and so there's a 1 in there. So there is now the binary equivalent of this number. And so there you have it. So it's pretty easy actually to do this. It just takes a little more work than the addition that we did when we're converting it the other way. All right, here's the same exercise that we've been doing. What you're gonna do is you're going to pause the video, then you will translate from these decimal numbers here on the left-hand side and convert them into a binary number on the right-hand side. So go ahead and pause the video, go through that, then you can press play to see what the answer is. So hopefully you've done that. And I'll show you the answer here. There's the answer with all of the bits that are turned on with this. So go ahead and check out. You can pause the video, check it out, make sure you got everything accurate. Okay, excellent. Hopefully you got everything accurate. So now what you're going to do is hopefully practice this a couple more times and make sure that you have this down. Both converting from decimal to binary and from binary to decimal, because it's going to be pretty important. In my next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to actually check your work. So you can start creating all of this stuff on your own just for practice and then check your work on it.